Yeah. Part two. Yeah, don't stop. Don't stop right there. Yeah. Yeah, action. Yeah, real satisfaction. Yes. Back at it. Scrap TV. deSz'e doing a recycle on a CRT old school television, TV, old school TV. And this is part two to that video. Just getting to the grin of things. Recap, in case you didn't, and I know you didn't because we just cut it. We just cut it. We're cutting wires off to CRT. CRT, didn't know, we're speeding you back up. This is the old school. This is the old school, you know, TV monitors and stuff that you hooked your computer up, your video game up to, whatever. These can also be used as a flower pot. You can put soil in here and grow a plant very well fully in these old schools. So that's the review of what was in the first video. In case you never get to see the first video ever again. Will we still put you up on the whole thing right here on Scrap TV? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm just cutting every wire that I see. I don't want any projectiles on there. I want straight wire. Put it in the box. Put it in the bucket. Put it in the bag. Put it in the bucket. Just put it in the bowl. Definitely. Check out my email list. Link is in the description. It's deSz'e. You gotta check it out. Link is in the description. And get on my email list so we can stay in contact. Create your own email list. It's free. Say something so you know who's who. Anything wants to go any kind of way. You know how to holler at them. You at least know how to talk to them without being too personal. That's what I like about it. I'm not trying to turn it into the other company. I'm not going to even say the name. I ain't like that. I ain't dumping on nobody, man. I'm just saying. I did like direct messages, though. That was kind of dope. Direct messages was dope. But at this rate nowadays, that's too much access. That's way too much access for everybody right now. I don't feel like I used to. Back in the day, I was open like that. 24 hours a day, that's what they call it. Mr. 24 hours, what they call me. Up, at it, going at it. Let's go for the 2-point shot. This is a 5-point shot, though. Oh! was just a little bit before. Just a little bit before it banked off the stuff that was in the bags, in the box, in the bucket. So yeah, this is part two. Part two will be rendered into a video. So I ain't got to be mad. You gotta be saved. You gotta be glad. It's time for me to hit the slab. Boom, boom, boom. Hit the slab. Roll up in the slab. Boom. So yeah, you would need a hammer right now. You need a hammer, or you need a backhanded channel lock. So old it ain't have a backhanded. It's old. It's old, man. Chuck that. You wanna get your drink away from that kind of stuff. Yeah. You don't want to be doing that. Uncut the thing, which you can pull it out. I'm just gonna cut it from there and cut the ends. Cut the end of the wires there. Pull the wires through. You got a clean wire right there. Number 2 wire. Then the wire box. And you got the cord. These are the cords. You have to break that down. Breaking the plastic and the almost lead type of metallic reinforcer here. You have to break that off of there. And it's with the hammer beating it on, you know what I'm saying, on the surface where you can make sure that area is clean at any time. So yeah, definitely that. Then around the circle, of course, of glass, discard that. That is not recyclable. It is, but when they take it, they're gonna take it and pretty much just take it as free. They're the only ones that can pretty much deter out the bad part, which would somewhat contaminate the other glass that's clean. So yeah, I know about glass recycling too. So yeah, indeed. But this is the wire that goes around the screen to give it that, that magnetic field type situation. It's copper or it's aluminum. When you scratch it and you scratch it open, you'll see if it's gold or if it's any color, and then the core of it's still golden, then you know it's copper. Otherwise, if it's silver, as soon as you scratch it, it's aluminum neoprene. There you go. Number 2. Another part is that ring around the top. That ring around the top is a copper ring. You like these? Yeah, you like them. You like them. Plus a wire and a little bit of brass top part. So we'll just cut that little brass part. Boom. Cut the wire. Boom. And then we have just a ring, right? It's a plastic ring. You could squash this. You You squish it like that and have straight copper. Okay? Shape it however you want to. You can make this into a scour if you wanted to. And scrape a pot right there. Straight copper. Not radiated or nothing like that. It's clean. No radiation. Anyway, you throw that in the copper box. Go back to your thing here and make sure every screw is out. You take everything apart. This is the board I was telling you about, which might have maybe 1 or 2 pieces of aluminum, 1 or 2 pieces of copper, 1 or 2 pieces of brass or copper. I mean, oh, a little bit wire on it. But yeah, kick out your tube. You have the ABS. This is the plastic. I'm telling you that went. It went to it. Right? This went to it. Okay? Monitor. TV monitor. Okay? Can be used as putting your soil in there and planting your plants in there. At any rate, can be recycled as ABS is what it's called. There's many types of plastic that can be recycled, but ABS is what that's called. This tube has a metal frame in it, right in this area here. If you crack off the top and you break that and you get to the metal part, you can recycle the metal part. They don't want that. And that leaves you with the little residue of this little silver thing. These are around the edges of the tube. These are copper too. So yeah, definitely put that in your copper box. As long as all the residue, little tape pieces, and all that is in there, you're good. Now, scrap TV, scrap TV. Yeah, scrap TV, scrap TV. This is an old school TV. Old school TV. This is from the old school, man. I'm scared to even plug this up, man. This might just come on too. If it come on, I can't destroy it. If this comes on, I cannot destroy it. I can't. I have to repair it. This is ancient. What is it? This is a General Electric. Real deal. Shaquille holds the bill. Let's see what it do. I look like two brothers. Yeah, that's the home button. It ain't going. Oh boy, that would be dope. That would be nice. I can keep the model number on this one. Stuff like this is like an old school. This is an old school TV here. This is the old school. This is like circa 1982. Looks like it might just be black and white. I don't remember this one. I do not remember this one. It's so old that the plastic pulls right off. And that's ABS too. There's ABS plastic right there. That's what that is. Hey, disconnect your wire. Put that with the ABS. Old ABS. It usually cracks up, but that's the old ABS. It was that rubbery. It was ready to be recycled. Yeah, this is part 2. This is definitely deSz'e Scrap TV. Showing you a little something on the recycle mode. Cutting out an old school TV. This is a General Electric. Beyond repair. Tube was busted. And that right there is the copper head off the back. You know, bust that and get the copper off the bit. You got two wires in these older TVs. These older TVs have so many wires. That's what they wasn't into the circuitry thing, like what everything is now. Sometimes you have to crack it out to get it right, so you can get to the good part. All that wire is money. So you need all that wire out of there. You need to be able to get to it, cut it, and collect it quickly. We have a bill to pay. You owe a fine. You trying to get ahead. You got a goal to reach. You have money to lend. You can help other people. You are not restricted. You can make what you need to make without begging anybody anything. You got extra money right there in your garage, right there in your storage, right there in your sister house, your sister kid house, right there at up at the stove. You know they got them things up there. Ain't nobody picked them up in 2 years. Still sitting out in front of the store, behind the store, on the side of the store. And they asked you if you wanted them. And you didn't even take them. They still there. All you gotta do is take everything apart. It's extra money, dog. That's all. That's all it is. Some extra bread, but you have to break it down to the very last compound on everything on this. Can't leave money on the table on these. You gotta cut all the wires off of that bad boy. When you see anything golden, in the old school, they had paper around they copper. That was like a scotch tape type thing, a masking tape. But the more you touch it, the more it turns copper. It shows you how yellow it is, how sweet it is. Look at that. That's the old school. That's how they did they electronics. This is new school. That's new school. That was the second, probably third school. You could crack the top off of that and then just pull the copper right out. And you got a string of copper. That's the third school. This is probably second school right here. This is like the 80s. It's got to be the 80s right here. Like 82 or something. 82 or something. I'll check the model number. Nor do I have a ton of plastic to take to the plastic place like I used to. But I will be ready on the next one because now I know how to cut it. I know how to cut it. Where's in the and I got the Gaylords now. So yeah, we're back out. We did that one, man. So yeah, that was part two. Part two. Part two. Scrap TV. Scrap TV. Right there, baby. You doing it live. Yeah, part two. Might be part three. I don't know. Yeah. Scrap TV, boy. We did an old school TV. Right here, I think I want to keep the knobs. The knobs are kind of funky. Let me get a close up on the knobs. Look at them knobs. Ooh, them bad boys kind of got the D knobs. Ooh. That's nasty nice. That is the nicest. Look at them, both of them. This one's kind of got like some defective. No, just had something on it. Probably some nasty finger wax on it. Look at those knobs, man. Yeah, I'm gonna use that, baby. I'm using that knob, baby. That looks shiny too. Like you can see your reflection. I like that. See if they come off. Yep, they come off. I need that other part too. Yeah, they both come off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I will advertise it. Yes, yes. You pull the next one out. General Electric. Yeah, I got the whole thing on that one. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, buddy. Take the little knobs off of here too. I can use them. And that's it, man. Thank you for watching. This is Scrap TV. Definitely doing old school recycle. And old school TV you probably won't ever see ever again in life. This is one of those. This was a classic. And it sold a lot. I bet it did. If I did the research on the model number, this was one of those that a lot of people had. They really didn't have a lot of money, but they had to have a TV. And they got it from the General Electric brand. Sears and some other brand was the lowest things that you could get. And that was it. If you wanted the nice one, you had to spend more money. It's always been like that with TV. But not in the future. In the future, everybody's going to have whatever size you want and whatever size you need without worrying about prices. No prices. No prices. The stuff really doesn't have that much worth in it, even a recycle. And yeah, we're in the future. So deSz'e to the future. Join my email list. Hey, is deSz'e coming through? Yes, I did this for you, for him, for her, for them, for all of y'all people in the background. Yes, I'm deSz'e tonight. Yeah, peace to you, baby. I'll holler at you later. Holler at you crazy. All right, we out of here, man. Part 2. Yes.